313 Diesel Guy here. It's been a little while since I've made a video, and as you can see, I've definitely let myself go over quarantine. I'm gonna come out of this in the caveman era, you know. So, but what this quarantine has allowed me to do is get some work done on my truck. What I mean by that is I needed leaf springs, I needed shocks, a couple other minor odds and ends here and there. And I knew I was needing leaf springs for several months now. When I say several months, I'd say almost a year. And the other day, I took a look at them and realized I could stick my hand between two of the leaves on the front. So I broke down and finally had the leaf springs done, all four corners. And I had a zone leveling kit installed on the front. Now, when you hear leveling kit, you would think it would bring it at least close to level. No. Typical Ford fashion, either it sits too high in the front or it sits too low. In my case, it sits way too high, to the point where I have to put a puck in the rear to make up the difference. From top of the tire to bottom of the wheel well on the rear is 12 inches. From top of the tire to the bottom of the wheel well in the front is 14 and a half. Big difference. So, got the springs put on it, got the shocks put on it, and since it got the leveling kit, I realized that it's time to do tires too. I was going to do the same ones that were on it. I got probably another 38,000 out of these ones. Minimal rotation. When I say minimal, I didn't swap the fronts and the rears. All I did was, swap the rears with the other side and the fronts with the other side of the front. But again, I got 38,000 miles out of those. The rear ones are down to the wear bars, and the front are still in pretty good shape. But with the truck sitting the way it does, it looks like my truck skipped leg day. Yeah, that's the easiest way to put it. So without further ado, here it is. As you can see, the front end is sitting considerably higher. I decided to go with the Rancho 5000 for the shocks in the front. The rear I haven't done yet, because obviously the rear hasn't been touched yet. Well, it's got the springs put on it, but it hasn't had the puck put in yet. But other than that, that's about what I've been doing here. This has been about almost a week ordeal. Today I put the front shocks on it. I pulled the rotors off the front and had those turned, and yeah. So, but yeah, we're gonna walk around the truck and you can see how bad it's sitting right now. So I like the stance on the front, which is why instead of reducing the height on the front, I am going to raise the rear to match. Now, if you look, the front rims look pretty shiny right now, but that's because I polished them yesterday. Spent about an hour. I didn't deep polish them or anything. I just took some jeweler's rouge and a quick buff to them. Nothing major. So, but I just finished washing the truck, and for some reason there's shit all over it still. But it is what it is. So, that's my girl. She's still the same as she's been, just a little taller. Monday, the new tires come in, but the spacers won't be in until Tuesday or Wednesday. I kind of just gave away how big of a tire I'm putting on it when I say I need spacers for the rears. I'm going with a 285/75/16. That's before dishonesty, kid. You hit my truck and you will disappear. 285/75/16 Toyo Open Country AT2s. Read a lot of reviews on them on this truck, and towing and everything else, and they seem to hold up pretty good. So we'll find out. It's not much bigger than what's on the truck now. They're about an inch taller. so it'll fill in the wheel well a little bit more, but not much. So, but yeah, that's where I'm at right now. But hope everyone is staying safe and staying healthy during quarantine. You know, in here, you know, here in Michigan, you know, half-wit the governor wants to keep extending it, but it is what it is. So it gives me time to catch up. But anyway, you know, just wanted to make a catch-up video, let you all know what's going on. Once the tires and spacer are installed and the puck is installed in the rear, I'll post another video on how it looks then, and then, you know, everybody tell me what your opinions are, you know, tell me what you think. But all right, guys, 313 Diesel Guy out. God bless.